Mexico for what they did. And if they had not, if war was declared and then they deserted, they were hung up in Mexico City. So thousands were killed. And so there's this connection that's never gone away between the Irish and the Mexicans. Yeah.
The president of Mexico, real name was O'Brien. Most people don't know that.
It's an interesting history. I want him to write a book about that someday, but we'll see. The reason I came up here is Victor, for the 22nd year in a row, has had the Snow Goose Global Thanksgiving at his rancho where his father built it up in Oceanside. It's free every year. It's a potluck. We have thousands of people, and it's music. And we got the band set up, and I'm inviting all of you. Okay? So if you go to snowgoose.org, you can get all the information about it. People bring their lounge chairs and blankets, and it's outside. We have a little stage, and it's fun to watch. In fact, we have at least one fraternity here in sorority from San Diego State that comes up and volunteers for us, also at Cal State San Marcos. So it's a good event. Look it up. It starts at 1 on Sunday before Thanksgiving, ends at sunset when we all light candles and put our hearts towards harmony and peace. It's a wonderful event. So you're invited.
I'm leaving here. I'm dejando aquí 2 books, Revenge of a Catholic Schoolboy, so you guys can see them, pass them around. And I want you to know that I was the lead story in People's Magazine. And I had 265 rejections before I sold my first book called MECHA. 10 years of writing. And I finally sold a book. I got $4,000, and it took me 4 years to write it. That's about $0.05 an hour. And I'd work as a laborer in construction to support myself. And sí se puede. And I'm 5 to 10 times a better writer than all the American gringos. And I barely make a living. And we all have to be that much bigger and better and stronger than our competition that wants to crush us down. You read much of my first book. It was compared to the best of John Steinbeck by the LA Times. It's being used in Colorado now. They're taking the book down, the Odyssey, the classic, and using my book instead. Eventually, I'll never win the Pulitzer. I've been nominated for Pulitzer 3 times. I'll never win it because it's here in the United States. Eventually, I'll win the Nobel. Sí se puede, se los muy chingones. Now, one more time. Who's a genius?
I am.
Who's a genius?
I am.
Okay. Gracias.
Can we have another round of applause? All right, next up we have our 2014-2015 chair, Christian Benavides. He basically oversaw the co-vice chair and all the other body members trying to put this event together, and he made this happen. And he's taking a picture.
Yeah, and some of the conferences.